to go down to the headquarters in Austria?
Thank you very much for the athletes to show up. We really appreciate it in the tough schedule for the first highlight of the year. We have Teresa Johaug, Dario Colonia and Kristina Kovalchik still on the way, but I guess we can start already. And as we have a lady here, I hope boys you don't mind if we start with Keegan Rendell. Keegan, defending sprint World Cup winner from last year. You had a very strong start of the season. Last year you said you tested your limits on the Tour de Ski. Are you starting this year with different ambitions, different plan?
Yeah, I've had as many distance podiums as sprint podiums this year, so I'm excited to have another crack at this challenging event. I feel really good about my fitness, and the start of the season's been great, so looking forward to getting going tomorrow.
You've skied Alpe Cermis twice. What have you learned? What's the key to crack Alpe Cermis?
I've been trying to decide whether having done it before is a good thing or a bad thing. On one hand, you know what to expect, you know the course, you know how it's going to feel, but then on the other hand, you know how it's going to feel, you know how hard it's going to be. So I'm hoping third time's the charm. The last two times have been okay races for me, but I'm looking for more, so I hope I can be really strong over the top and maybe catch some places this year.
This year, the Tour de Ski is shorter due to the championships. We have only one sprint. Do you feel the dynamics will be different from the years before?
I think having one less sprint will certainly change the standings a little bit. It's always fun to get those extra bonus seconds going into the distance races. But it's still going to be plenty of good racing in the two prologues, which are a little bit shorter. So I think it's definitely helpful to be a little stronger in all disciplines. You can't just rely on sprint anymore, but yeah, I'm excited to go to Switzerland and see what that new sprint course is like.
And your personal estimations, plans, hopes for this year's edition of Tour de Ski?
I'd like to be fighting for the top 5. I know it's going to take really strong performances every day, strong in classics, strong in skate, and also being tough on that final climb. So it's a challenging goal for me, but I like challenges, so see what we can do. And I've got some really good teammates that I think could ski really well this week in addition.
Thank you very much. Let me also welcome Teresa Johaug and Kristina Kovalchik here at the table. Thank you ladies for coming. Teresa, you are the leading Norwegian lady here at the ski. Do you feel under bigger pressure?
Should I take it? Yes, as I say, Marit is sick, so she's not going this year. So. But I think it's really sad for her that his goal this year was Tour de Ski. Yeah, another girl in the team and I will fight for her.
This summer you have worked on sprints and your classical technique. Do you think that a shorter tour will fit you better? Do you think you can be the one who can challenge Kristina and go for the victory in Alpe Cermis?
Yeah, of course, it's a shorter tour this year, and it's only one sprint, and I'm really happy for that. But you have to have your day all days, and you have to fight for the positions and for the bonus seconds. So it's a long time competing since Kuusamo, and now I have a training camp in Seyssel, and I'm really looking forward to start tomorrow.
You have been the queen of Alpe Cermis, always with the fastest time. This year maybe it's time to be in front and not to chase all girls in front of you. Where do you want to be before Alpe Cermis?
I know if I should fight for the first position, I know that I cannot be more than 1 minute behind the leader, so we will see in the end how it goes.
Back to Oberhof, what are your plans for tomorrow and Sunday?
For tomorrow I have to go good in the flat corners, yeah, and and then in the Sunday, you know, you have to take a lot of second, and yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we continue with Kristina Kovalčík. 3 consecutive wins at Tour de Ski. You had a slower start in the season, you said it's normal. But in Canada you came back strongly and you won really decisively. That reminded me of last year in Rogla, you also won and then it was a Tour de Ski victory. Are you in the same shape or even better shape than last year?
Actually, I don't know. I will try skiing my best tomorrow and in Porto, but this was 10 days now in home, business time. I was without snow and I'm really celebrate. Nothing changed. My goal for this year is the World Championship, especially classic race. And Tour will be only one big step before championships. But yeah, I will try to ski my best and I hope that will be good.
Last year we could enjoy the amazing competition between you and Marit, changing the lead in Tour de Ski almost stage by stage. How do you feel about Marit not competing this year?
I hope that the Marit problems finish very soon and she will be really strong after the Tour. And about me, it's like if I'm starting, I try to ski my best. I fighting for 100% and nothing changing.
You had a great performance also last year here in Oberhof. What will be your tactic or how will you approach the first or the early stages of the Tour de Ski?
I'm still not sure my skating and I don't know what will happen tomorrow. But I think that classic will be good and yeah, everything is open. I will be fighting classic race if tomorrow will be not so nice day.
And last question, which stage is your favorite one or which are you looking forward most?
I have 4 good stages in this tour. Second in Oberhof, Toblach 3K Classic, 10K Classic in Val di Fiemme and also Alpe Cernis are also like this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we continue with the men. Peter, 3rd place last year. You had a very good first half of the tour and I think it went not as good as you had hoped. Will you approach this year's edition of the tour in a different way? New tactics, different tactics?
It's a short tour this year, but for sure I also hope to start the tour good this year also and have a better feeling at the last two stages that I had last year. I think I was a little bit tired and didn't have so much power left. So hopefully the plan is to be stronger at the end this year and maybe not so fast at the 2-3 first stages.
Once you said if anybody wants to win a tour, you can't afford to have a bad day. You always have to have a good day. Have you learned anything from the last year? You know how to recover, how to prepare for the competition.
I think I tried hard the years before also, but yeah. Besides of who the guys who have won, they haven't had any bad days. They've been strong in the start and maybe have been also stronger at the last days. So I think that is the key. So yeah, I will try to go fast also this year at the start. I think the key is to have the best days at the end.
You skipped the Canadian World Cups. How did you train? Where did you train? How did you get ready for the Tour de Ski?
Yeah, I went to the altitude after the tour in Kusamo and yeah, I've been training good there and after 14 days there I went home for Christmas and have been resting and prepared for the Tour de Ski.
Was the Las Gambetta and victory there good test of the shape for Tour de Ski? You can't compare the two races. You race with skiers there who is not so fast, so it's more like good training. And for you, what is the biggest challenge on the tour? Is it the racing? Is it the traveling? Is it the recovery? What is it for you?
It's my weight in the last climb.
Thank you. Marcus, good start of the season. Maybe you have hoped for a better result in Kusamo. What's your preview to Tour de Ski?
Yeah, I think it feels good. The training has been good this weeks after the snow, and I have a strong will to grow faster. So hopefully I will.
You spent 10 days in Livigno and you trained in Gällivare. What was on the training schedule for you in those days?
I tried to Livigno. It was normal training and a little bit focused on the skating part and uphill skating. The same in Gällivare, but the last days in Gällivare it was pretty cold, so it was hard to do very good training. But good for me that I had good days in Livigno, and I think I had a good days to spend.
You spent Christmas time at home in Gällivare. Did you have some time for snowmobiling and hunting, or it was just about training?
No, it was, as I told you, it was a little bit cold. My plan was to get out on the snowmobile. I just picked up a new one, but it's still in the garage, so hopefully I will do it after the tour.
Back to the ski, you were very strong on the last stage. You said that you think that the tour again will be decided in the later stages. Where do you want to be in Italy, or especially around the Fiera? Where do you want to be in the Scandinavian before?
Yeah, hopefully the best is to be the leader and that I will be the first in the uphill. But I know that I have some weak points in classic, and a very important race for me is the day before the climb. So I don't know. I think I could have a strong finish, but I think I have to do great in the classical races and not losing any time there.
Many say that it is quite difficult to apply team tactics in cross-country skiing, but still you have a strong Swedish team with you. Can we look forward to some special tactics, some special approach, especially in master competitions?
We haven't discussed any tactics or plan or anything, and I think that everybody in the team, they are competing for themselves, but yeah, you never know if there is an opportunity to race as a team. Maybe that's could be one question for us, but no big plans for the team.
Thank you very much. Also, welcome Dario Colonia, 3 times winner. Dario, how do you keep your motivation and spirits high enough to go for the 4th victory in the Tour de Ski?
The Tour de Ski is always a big goal and one of the main events in the winter, and so I'm looking forward for this race. And yes, I like the Tour de Ski and to have many races in 10 days, and so it was not a big problem for me.
You also didn't travel to Canada. Instead, you stayed at home and trained. You also took part in the Continental Cup, and the shape was good. So, how do you feel before the first stages of the tour?
I feel good. I had a good training in Davos. I was mostly there, and then 3 races in Austria in Opa Cup, and it have been good races with many good athletes. So it was a good test, and so yeah, the last days was like the other athletes, more quiet and preparing and recover for Tour de Ski.
Consistency was your biggest weapon in the years before. Having a shorter tour, do you think this is more suitable, or is it better than the longer tour?
I think I will be closer this year, and especially the first 3 stages or 4. It's difficult to make a gap, and so it will be more important the last days to have enough power and to be ready for the last races, and so I think it will be closer this year.
On the 1st of January, you go to your hometown, Valmistad, your home place. How do you feel about that? Is it more? Do you feel more pressure having skiing in front of your home crowd?
No, it's nice to ski there, and I think it will be a good race. I saw some pictures, and the people are looking forward for this race and everything is ready. So I want to show a good race, and but every race is important in Tour de Ski. So it's not much different for me.
And if you should describe Valmistad, or if you should invite people to come to Valmistad, what they can expect, what they can look forward to?
Yeah, it's a very small valley, and but it's nice nature, and if you want to relax and do nothing, you can go there. So, and but I think they're interested in cross-country skiing. So we've had success in Swiss cross-country last year, and I think it will be a good race on 1st January.
Back to Oberhof, we have had kind of a warmer weather recently, but it looks like the temperatures will drop again, so it can be pretty fast. How do you feel about that, and what do you think about the courses here?
The course is like always, and but yes, I like it. It's a good prologue, and it's also not the first time it's icy, so I think it's good when it's fast. I like it, and so just try to ski well and quiet tomorrow and have a good start into the ski.
Es ist die 5. Tour hier in Oberhof und die 7. Tour insgesamt. Wir freuen uns, dass wir so einen loyalen Partner wie Oberhof gefunden haben für die Tour de Ski. Und in diesem Jahr neu haben wir in der Tour de Ski einen weiteren Ort. Wir werden das zum ersten Mal in der Schweiz laufen, in dem Heimattal von Dario Cologna, das Val Mürstei oder auf Deutsch Münstertal genannt. In diesem Tal, das liegt jenseits des Ofenpasses, also sehr nahe an der italienischen Grenze, wohnen nicht viele Personen, aber sie sind sehr, sehr skibegeistert und wir freuen uns auf die erste Etappe dort am 1.1. Es wird ein Sprint sein und wir hoffen natürlich, dass dort alle Deutschen, die von hier aus dann weiterziehen, auch gute Erfolge dort bringen werden und auch die Schweizer und die Italiener die Tour dann weiterhin begeistern werden. Zusätzlich gibt es nicht neu, aber was speziell ist in diesem Jahr, wir werden den 50. Tourtag haben. Der 50. Tourtag ist der 3. Januar und wir werden dann die 100. Etappe mit dem Damenrennen dort am 3. Januar in Toblach haben und wir freuen uns schon auf die 100. Tour-Etappe. Also ich muss sagen, Chapeau. Es war wirklich eine Sonderleistung, die hier das OK und auch die vielen, vielen ehrenamtlichen Helfer geleistet haben. Es ist nicht einfach, bei diesen Bedingungen solche Bedingungen zu schaffen für die Athleten. Mit dieser Wärme und auch dann brauchst du sehr, sehr viel Geduld und Mut, genau das Richtige zu machen, um den Schnee, den man noch hat, auch beizubehalten und eben dann auch zusätzlich Schnee zuzuführen. Man muss sehr lange warten, bis man wieder mit dem Schnee arbeiten kann. Und das OK hat wirklich das absolut Richtige getan. Sie haben gewartet und dann mit vereinten Kräften die Strecke wieder präpariert. Und mit ein bisschen Glück von Petrus heute Nacht hat die Kälte gut geholfen, dass wir eine perfekte Rennstrecke morgen haben werden. Ich freue mich auf jeden Fall auf den Tourstart.